Hey everyone, what's going on? Michael here of No Boundaries Real Estate Solutions. We are getting started with the next update in our Pennsylvania Avenue project. There's two big things I want to talk to you about. One of those is the small loan that we received to help us with the draw, and then some of the electrical work that is going on over at the property. The small loan, so I might have mentioned before in one of the other videos that the way that this lending works on this particular project is great. As a matter of fact, I love the way it works, but it did prevent a little hurdle to get over. So our lender only releases the funds from our escrow account once the work has actually been completed. I mean, that's the way we should all complete a project. A small down payment's not a big deal, but when you have someone that's asking for 50% down or 30%, that might be a little too high to pay before your project is completed. So needless to say, we had to seek a small loan. My mother was the lender on that one, $4,500 to help us pay one of the draws so that our contractor could work. What's going to happen is that we will pay back that loan to my mother with the money that's in the escrow account for the work that was to be completed. So it all works very nicely. My mother lent that $4,500. Once we pay her back, we are giving her an additional 5% on that money. So she makes $225, I believe, on her money, and she should have it back here within the next, I don't know, I'm hoping 2 to 3 weeks. So we are on our way over to the Penn Ave project right now. I figured that we'd actually give the contractor a call real quick because I need to let him know about some things that are going on. So let's get him on the phone. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that this Saturday I submitted the draw request and I got confirmation today from Dave, the fund manager, that he did receive it. So we'll be scheduling an inspection soon for that work. All right, so our next stop is going to be over at the house, and we'll see what's going on. So I'll see you all over there. All right, so we're now inside the Pennsylvania Flip. I'm going to go ahead, take some time to show you around and explain the work that's been done since our last update. Okay, so since the last update, we've cleared out some more trash, but we've also got some of our lighting fixtures installed. So here's the light that's going to separate the living room and the dining room space. When we step back, there it is. I love the hanging light. I think we got it at Menards or Lowe's, one of the two, don't remember. Coming over here, we're now inside of the bathroom. So you also notice that we do have some of the tile work started. We are nearing done. Here is the backsplash pattern that you all selected. There it is on that side. And then there it is over there. It'll go to just about the top of the window. Lighting fixture in the restroom. And then finally down here, this is where we're gonna have to speak with the contractors. This piece on the floor is probably gonna have to be raised up some so that the toilet can fit. Same with the supply line over here. Let me bring this camera a little closer so I can show you what I mean. So we're pretty close to the floor there, and once the tile goes down, it may be very difficult to set the toilet in. Same with the supply line. Moving on to the bedrooms. Here we are inside of the larger of the two bedrooms. And here's our ceiling fan. The ceiling fan is the same in both rooms. Very cool fan. All right, so here we are walking into the kitchen. The kitchen floor is looking great. Miss Sharon is doing a wonderful job. The grout is still not in yet, but that will be done very soon. We also have granite in the kitchen, and the backsplash is being done. Here's the backsplash, and then I'll show you the granite. But it's looking really good. She's doing a great job again. The granite, it is finally installed. Let me show you what that looks like without making too much of a mess. There you go. Here's our granite countertops. They're all covered up at the moment, but we'll be sure to get you a better video and picture of this a bit later. Okay, so one of the things that happened is when we were getting the sink fit, the original sink did not fit because the depth was too low. So they had to reorder the sink so it's set up a little higher. That way we have room for the plumbing, and so the sink actually fit inside of the countertops. The sink is cut underneath, so the granite lip is just like that, called an undercut sink. So before we leave the home, let's quickly talk about some of the electrical work that has to happen. The electricians have already come through and they've done as much work as they possibly could. My understanding right now is that we are in the queue with KCP&L so they can come out here and drop a new line. Once the new line is in, then we can go ahead and update the box. We're going from a 100 amp to a 200 amp service and making sure that the HVAC system is on its own and not on the main fuse of the home. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, hop into the basement so we can show you the existing box and some of the work that's been done down there. But here's the original panel to the home. This is all going to be updated to something that a lot of us are used to seeing now. So one of the big problems with this is that these two here, these two fuses are the main, or specifically only one of them is the main. So what's happening is that the HVAC system is currently tied into the main, and the only way to shut it off is by pulling out the main. But what happens when you pull the main is that everything else in the house goes off. So not only are we upgrading that panel, but we're making sure that that HVAC unit has its own dedicated place inside of that panel. All right, this is the light that's going to be above the toilet, and then here is the new vanity light in the restroom. The half bath is not yet completed. We still have to get the floor down and add in the new drop ceiling. The rest of the basement is also not completed, but what's going to happen is we are going to put down a vinyl floating plank, real similar to this guy that's right here. It's going to go all throughout this main room and extend into that half bath. All right, so now the walls will be painted white for consistency to make things look real nice. In this other room, we're going to have these floors cleaned up and painted gray, along with these walls also painted white. So as an additional bonus, this home comes with a rain soft water softener and also with a filtration system. I'm going to have to call them up, have them service this thing and make sure that it still works. So this is going to be an added bonus for whoever's going to buy this home. So here's that rain soft system that I was telling you about. These things are really neat. If you've never grown up in a home with soft water, you have no idea what you're missing out on. All right, everyone, so that's it for this update for our Pennsylvania Avenue flip. Continue to stay tuned in because we are not yet done with this project and we don't want you to miss out on anything. We're also looking for more Snapchat followers. There's a lot of day-to-day details that we don't share with you in these updates, and the only way to get them is by making sure that you're friends with us on Snapchat. You can also get those updates on Instagram, so be sure to like us and give us a follow there. Our website is www.noboundariesrealestate.com. You can also reach out to us by phone at 816-355-4553 or shoot us an email over at noborealestate@gmail.com. Have a great day, and until the next time, take care.